My name is Eric Mintel. By night, I'm a professional jazz musician, but by even later at night, I investigate the paranormal. I, along with my team at Bucks County Paranormal Investigations, travel the country investigating all things paranormal. This is Bucks County Paranormal Investigations. Located at the intersection of Broad and Main Streets in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, McCoole's Red Lion Inn has been a staple of Bucks County since the 1700s. The inn opened in 1750 under the ownership of Walter McCoole and was known as McCoole's Tavern during the Revolutionary War period. The tavern's name was changed to the Red Lion Hotel in 1793. Besides the history of the inn, there are also many mysteries and ongoing paranormal activity. Now the Bucks County Paranormal Investigations team investigates mysteries at McCoole's.
Hi, I'm Jan. I'm the owner of McCoole's at the historic Red Lion Inn. I bought the building in 2002 and I renovated it, and I had rented it out initially for about 1.5 years, and then I took over the restaurant in 2005. So it's 13 years now. Oh, there's lots of history here. It was part of the Underground Railroad. It was a huge part in the 1799 Freeze Rebellion.
The inn was used as a meeting place in 1799 for the organizers of the Freeze Rebellion, a rebellion by Germanic Pennsylvanians against a tax imposed to fund a war with France. The Pennsylvania Germans felt the tax was part of a plot to establish a British monarchy in America and were therefore opposed to it. John Freeze organized a rebellion after several protesters to the tax were arrested and marched onto the building where they were being held. The prisoners were freed, and Freeze and the other protesters returned home. However, Alexander Hamilton declared the protesters traitors and that they were guilty of treason. They were declared guilty in court and were to be hanged at a location opposite the Red Lion Inn. Fortunately, President John Adams stepped in and pardoned the protesters.
The last paranormal research that happened here, there was a man that actually was talking, and he was talking about how he didn't really want them there. He wouldn't really answer why he was still here. They tried to get him to move a ball off the fireplace mantle, but he wasn't playing along with that. But you could hear his voice plain as day.
We had a girl who used to work here who swore that no one was behind her. She heard the footsteps, turned around, no one was there, and she actually got the back of her hoodie. She swore that it got yanked. I believe her. So
there's also a girl downstairs. There's an old wooden refrigerator that's still left in the building. And we had previous paranormal people that were here, and there was a girl that was stationed down there and was watching activity and monitoring activity. And this little girl used to just put, she was a young girl, but she kept poking her head out from around this wooden refrigerator. So they nicknamed her Peekaboo because she did it about 6 times with the lady that was down there. Like, she would turn her head and look, and she'd be there, and then she would just kind of be back and forth behind the refrigerator wall.
Over the years that I've been here, I mean, I've experienced some things, just one-on-one, with ghosts individually. Also, I was also with people at times. Things have happened here inside, not only this building, but the building next door.
There's a gentleman that stays guard at the entrance to the tunnel downstairs, and he was there not because of not wanting people to come into the building, but he was there to guard so the slaves wouldn't run out, because if they got caught in the town, they could possibly, they would get captured if they were caught by the wrong people. And then chances of the inn being burnt down, were at risk. So he's down there.
And I've had a bottle of vodka just come out of the speed rack and smash on the floor in front of me, like next to me. And everyone at the bar saw it. They all saw that I did not touch it. That was last year. And then literally a couple weeks ago, the same thing.
So was that one of the more uncomfortable type feelings?
Absolutely, yeah.
There is a little boy that we're not really sure if he had gotten left behind when the slaves had to move or wherever he came from. But he sits on the stairs that goes to the 3rd floor up into what we now use as the costume room for the theater. And he sits there, and you can hear him running around back and forth across the 2nd floor even when there's no one there.
It was very busy, but later in the night, they're like, oh yeah, so what was that with you were talking about? I said, well, the lantern fell off the shelf. They're like, oh, well, I thought you were talking about the one on the piano. I mean, just...
As we interviewed Brian, we caught an orb floating down right into Brian. You could clearly see it right here.
Yeah, from all these stories that we've been hearing, maybe we should start in the basement. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea. I mean, on the story about Peekaboo, I'm really interested in.
Yeah, I agree, guys. Definitely. Let's start in the basement, but let's get the flashlight and the radio. And remember, if you see or hear anything, get on the damn radio.
Got it.
Guys, basement door is over here, so let's go check it out. And just be ready for anything, man. Just be ready. As we headed into the basement, you could feel a wash of energy throughout the whole area. All right, Dave, why don't you try the refrigerator area where they saw Peekaboo?
Which one is that?
I think that's over this way. That's in that area there.
Yeah?
I know, it's kind of dark.
It's kind of dark. All right.
I know, it's
All right,
dark.
I'll go.
But if you see or hear anything, man, I'm telling you, get on the radio. Tell Dom or us what's going on, okay?
Absolutely.
So that's that way, Dave.
All right.
And then Dom, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to look at the underground tunnel, okay?
All right.
And I'm gonna see if I can try to see if we can see the figure that's guarding the tunnel here. And then you're gonna also go into where the static camera is as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go over check out the jail.
Okay, check out the jail. And Dom, during our filming, we experienced an audio anomaly, which we have no explanation of. Be careful.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys, be careful.
I brought my laser thermometer. The temperature differences I'm getting in this room are weird. They're all over the place. Hot to cold spots everywhere.
Dave heads into the area where Peekaboo has been seen.
.58. There are definitely some temperature swings. 57.
I located the Underground Railroad, which was impassable. Dom investigates the jail area.
Dom.
Go, Davey.
Yeah, I'm in that area where they saw Peekaboo. I just heard something. Want to come check it out?
All right, I'm on my way.
I just walked in here and I saw something out of the corner of my eye.
What'd you see, Dave?
I don't know, it's something in here out of the corner of my eye. Back here somewhere.
I wonder if it was that little girl or Peekaboo hiding again.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you found. Right here. I think this is what you saw.
Could have been.
Go for Dom. Go for Dave.
Go for E. Go for E.
The tunnel is completely collapsed. There's no way that you can get in there, but it's definitely leading to somewhere. I just can't see where. But there are definitely rocks, but it's all completely caved in.
All right, Dave, let's head over.
All right, let's go. Hey, E. Yeah, there's definitely something back there.
I mean, I'll tell you what, there is something going on back there. The whole thing's collapsed. But it looks like it had gone out to somewhere before. But it's completely shut down, so we can't get up there. We can't get up there.
We saw something back there. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let's get up top, because this is creeping me out there.
Go back up to the restaurant?
Yeah, let's get up to the
So,
restaurant.
you want to do the bar?
Yeah.
You want to do the dining room?
You do the bar.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait, Dave, you do the bar. I'll do the bar.
All right. I'll be right at home.
All right, guys. Now the other night, remember we interviewed Brian over here, right? So, and we caught the orb. So I would say, why don't we just split up? I don't like splitting up, but let's just try to split up here, and let's scan the whole downstairs. Let's see if we can hear or see or hear anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my EVP. I'm gonna get my voice recorder, and I'm gonna take it around to each one of these rooms and see if we can catch
All
something.
right,
Okay?
sounds like a good
Dave,
idea.
why don't you take the bar?
All right.
Okay. Dom, you take this part of the lobby area.
Okay,
I'll take the main dining room, and then we'll converge back here in about 5 minutes.
sounds good.
Sounds
Okay.
like a plan. I'm not seeing or hearing anything back here.
What, are you the bartender?
Come on, don't do that, man. Come on.
What is it? Are you
Don't-
scared?
Don't do that.
Is that Eric?
All right, guys, I don't know. I didn't see or hear anything in there. Did you guys see or hear anything in the bar?
I didn't hear anything either.
Not really, no.
You want to head over to the theater?
Okay. All right, guys. Now this is the dressing room, but this is where the boy's been seen on this stairway. So I think we should have somebody camped out here, right here on the stairway with the camera. Dave, you want to go upstairs?
Dom, you want to go upstairs?
No.
Dom, don't do that!
Sorry, Dave.
Go for Dom. What the hell is going on up there?
I think Dave just blew an O-ring, but he's okay.
You scared the shit out of me!
Dave and Dom returned to the dressing room to go over a game plan. Guys, I don't know about this one tonight.
I don't know. I think we should go review the footage.
Okay.
As our crew reviewed the footage, I decided to talk with witnesses who had had recent encounters. Hi. How you doing? Good. Are you Nicole?
Yeah.
Hey, Nicole. Eric, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Tell me some of your stories. I hear you had a pretty wild story here.
Yeah, actually, it happened to me last night. I was basically numbering all of the seats in the venue, and I was sitting up in that last row, just kind of writing out numbers for the seats. And all of a sudden, that door handle started shaking and like jiggling, and so I thought that these guys were messing with me, and I was like, all right, they've sent somebody up there to scare me or whatever. And so they're just down here talking. I was like, hey guys, I was like, was someone just up there? And they were like, no.
It was really, really funny too, because maybe I'm a little off. But when she was looking down at us, she looked so scared, because how do I know she might be messing with us? And then Greg walked up and opened the door, and well, Greg, you could tell him.
Yeah, there was no one there.
Yes, I mean, my skin was crawling, like goosebumps, everything, like because it was legit, like there was somebody trying to come out the door and either talk to me or I don't know, but it was definitely traumatic. So I'm not going up there. I'm not doing it.
I'm not scared.
So note to self, do not go up there.
No, I'm not going back up there.
We'll be working up here, Bill and I, or even, by yourself, and Bill will be like working in the back, and I'll walk back there, and then I'll hear something, and it's like, oh, it's Bill. And then I'll go to the front, and Bill's in another room. And that's the kind of stuff that always happens here, where you go, weren't you in the back? And he goes, no, I wasn't there. That's what always happens in here. When you catch something out of your corner of your eye, it's a different feeling up here.
Bill, tell us your story. Now, what did you see up here?
It's not so much what I've seen. It's like a lot of times when you're up here, it's what you hear. I mean, you get used to the sounds. There's an ice machine downstairs, the doors opening and closing. But a lot of times, like especially up this way, it almost sounds as though like there's somebody moving, like someone's coming and nobody's you think, or I'll think maybe Greg or somebody's coming. And you look this way and no one's there. So up here it's more about feeling, like the feelings you get when you're alone, and
So, with that, Bill, do not be alone up here.
The team experienced multiple mysteries, from orbs to voices and more. Our investigation isn't over, but for now, McCoole's remains a paranormal hotspot in Bucks County, Pennsylvania.